Yo, what up, YouTube? It's Ra. Let me holler you real quick. Don't take offense when they don't understand where you're coming from. A lot of people are broke spiritually. They're tapped in with everything but themselves. They're not going to understand you. What you are saying to them might as well be foreign. You might as well be speaking in a different language. So when stuff doesn't sit right with your spirit, they're broke spiritually. So when you say, hey man, this don't feel right, they don't even have that, like, they don't have the capabilities of tapping in to realize, oh, wait a minute, you right, that don't feel right. So even though there's nothing going on and you can't explain it in the way where there's evidence, you're running off of your feeling, you're trusting your gut because you're tapped in with your spiritually, you're rich in spirit. So when you go, hey man, this don't feel right, they're not able to tap in. Now they could if they worked on it, they could, but they're not allowing themselves to, because they're involved in what everybody else is going on. They're distracted by all the nonsense. They're a slave to, the short term and not the long term. So when you say this don't feel right, or I don't think that's a good idea, or I think there's something up with them, or it might be an individual, maybe it's the new person at the job, something ain't right about them, I don't feel comfortable around them. Oh, but he or she, they're great, they do this, they do that, they're a nice person. But you are, your spidey sense is tingling and it's telling you down that something about them ain't right. And when it happens, when they show their true colors, they'll be affected, but you won't. But you tried to warn them, and then they'll be saying, oh man, you was right, because you were tapped in spiritually. So a lot of people are choosing to stay in that brokenness. They're choosing to stay in that instead of tapping in with themselves. And that's why they can't notice when stuff is up. They don't listen to themselves when they feel like something is going on, because they don't even know where that feeling has come from. They don't know how to harness that energy. They don't know how to use it as fuel. They don't know how to do that, and they're willingly choosing not to. So understand that when you're the odd man out, when you're the weird one, when you're, oh, something's up with them because you have these crazy theories, or because you talk about these things that are foreign to others, don't take offense to it, because they're willingly choosing to not be tapped in with themselves, and that's on them. If you're weird for choosing to protect yourself, for choosing to be rich in spirit, for choosing to arm yourself and protect yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, then so be it. You got to be weird then. But you can't beat yourself for the fact that you tried to help somebody else out and they didn't want to take it. More often than not, to tap in with yourself like that, it's a journey. And a lot of people got to hit rock bottom. A lot of people got to lose. A lot of people have to trip and fall so they can learn how to do that. It's a one-on-one journey. And so in certain cases, you can't help everybody with that. And if they choose to push you away and they got to learn the hard way, they can't blame you for that. They might even try to, but that's not your burden to bear, my friend. So if you're the odd man out and people looking at you a certain type of way, oh, they're this, they're that, then you got to be that. If that's what you got to be in order to stay tapped in with your spirit so you can ascend, then if the shoe fits, you got to wear it. But in the long run, you will continue to ascend, you will continue to level up, and you will continue to be successful. But hey, it's Ra. Like, comment, subscribe. I love you, family. We're growing, family. Woo woo. And you got this, homie. It's already yours.